Welcome to an intriguing high-pressure matchup. A top-5 team comes in wearing a big target on the road today, trying to avoid an upset trap. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Illinois Fighting Illini. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Penn State's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And each offense features a star tight end, Kirk. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. So off the play fake there, the big tight end gets open downfield.
Well, I love this call right here. Anytime you can run the football, eventually it opens up play action. Linebackers and safeties' eyes are in the backfield. They lose the tight end completely, and the quarterback throws that one on rhythm for a nice gain.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
It's a bootleg here. Pressure is coming. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Gets rid of it on the move. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time. And the Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away. That's the first punt today for the offense. And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. You got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to.
Looking deep in the very first play. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. Illinois lining up quickly here.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And in first down, right back to the running game. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. On the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Man, I love a corner who has zero fear. It just puts his face in the fan when making a tackle. Touch passes like this are a real test for any defense to show what kind of discipline they have. And this corner identifies the play and it makes a nice play to get that tackle for a loss.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And the kickoff will be returned. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Send the back in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that pass falls incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the single back takes the handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Trying to find room. It's Bray. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Getting set. Here's second down. Illinois has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Illinois sends the offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks loose at the 40. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to settle out and bring the pressure.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. A running play called on 4th down. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Illinois lining up quickly here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Finding space at the 20. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
And this time he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Defense all over him that time.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Grab by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I think he makes the right read here. He gets the ball out to his receiver, but the receiver's got to win. He's got to win that one-on-one matchup against the defender, and he doesn't, so now we've got a 4th down.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Less than a yard to go here on 4th down. The offense is going to go for it. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Illinois.
I think they completely caught this defense off guard. 4th down and goal, I think everybody thinks the quarterback's going to have the ability to run or throw, but instead they run the football in here, and they somehow get this touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Play action here on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Blitz and a quick sack. Pass protection a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the pass is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here's the handoff. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. They couldn't stop him there. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Now the try here for the extra point. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Nittany Lions hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He has 1st down yardage at the 46. The offense going with the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Here comes the up-tempo offense. No press here. The defense backing away. Offense sets the formation. It's third down.
Get set, get set.
Try and muscle for the first down. Powers through. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. And now they'll just clock it to freeze the time. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They'll kick it away here. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And the wideout goes in motion. Caught quickly. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half.
And the Nittany Lions will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Leon. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the Fighting Illini offense is back out on the field now. They've been able to survive some turnover troubles so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Leon. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play, but give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. And here comes the punter onto the field. And here's the return now from midfield. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The shotgun handoff here. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That's caught. It's York. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? The 20, past the 10. Touchdown, Illinois. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six.
Here we go.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Graham down the middle. It's Chang. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Second down, looking to throw it. Graham behind the line. It's Gray. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
To keeper trying to get to the marker. Stuffed on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. He's going to try to return the punt. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the Illinois offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Takes off in a bootleg. On the run here. Lets it go. This time it's complete. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity.
So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Leon. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Illinois lining up quickly here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on the screen. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. This quarterback on fire today.
Well, that's the 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. He's going to take off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Receiver makes the grab, and he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Back to throw. It's Fuentes. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. He's swarmed by the defense. Second down and goal.
Base 27 jump. Base 27 jump.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds his target, and it's complete. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
And that is just a great job by this defense on third down. Getting penetration, they come up with a loss. Now, it's a big decision. Fourth down, as an offensive coordinator, you've been going backwards. What do you call?
Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on fourth and goal, they're going for the touchdown. And he drops back in the gun. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive.
Cooler 18. Cooler 18. Sure. Let's go. Let's go.
Takes the ball and heads to the left.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first down.
Looking to throw it deep. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
The pocket breaking down. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Illinois. Strong game by this quarterback.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Caught by the receiver. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
To throw, it's Fuentes. Snags the quick throw. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space, and a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Makes the catch downfield. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40. The Nittany Lions with 1st and 10 here. Looking for a man. He pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going to screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to